All right, everyone, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive. Today, we're tackling something pretty huge. We're talking about the fall of Bashar al-Assad in Syria.
Wow, yeah. Big stuff.
Yeah, I mean, this guy was in power for over 2 decades, right?
Yeah.
Seemed pretty untouchable, at least until recently. We've got excerpts from a recent article, and it paints a picture of just how fast things went down and what it might mean for Russia. Because, of course, Russia was a big supporter of Assad.
Huge supporter. Crucial, really, for him holding on to power for as long as he did. It's kind of the elephant in the room, isn't it?
Definitely. So what was so surprising about all of this? What jumped out at you from the article?
Well, first off, the speed of it all. I mean, opposition forces just blitz through Syria, Aleppo, Hama, boom, boom, boom. Then Damascus, game over. No one saw it coming this fast.
And it's interesting that even experts, like the ones at the ISW, the Institute for the Study of War, are calling this a major loss for Russia. Strategically, I mean. What makes them say that?
Well, think about it. Russia had poured a lot of resources into propping up Assad. Military aid, political support, you name it. It was a major investment for them, a show of force in the region.
Right, projecting power. They wanted to show they were a force to be reckoned with in the Middle East.
Exactly. And now, with Assad out of the picture, all that investment, all that effort to build influence, it's suddenly a lot more shaky.
Makes sense. I guess that's what they mean by strategic loss. Like their whole strategy in the region just got upended.
Yeah, and there's a ripple effect, too. Other countries who might have thought about siding with Russia, they're probably having second thoughts now.
Like, maybe Russia isn't the most reliable partner after all.
Exactly. If you're looking for a strong ally who's going to have your back when things get rough, well, this whole situation with Assad is giving people pause.
So,
Also a big question mark. The article highlighted that, with Assad gone, a lot of their bases are now more exposed, potentially even to groups that Russia itself used to call terrorists. Not a good look.
yeah, not ideal. And this is all happening, while Putin's trying to push for this idea of a multipolar world.
Right, right. Where power is more distributed between different countries, not just dominated by one, like, say, the U.S.
More of a balance of power, with Russia as a major player at the table. But if Russia's not seen as a reliable partner, how does that work?
It doesn't, really. This incident throws a wrench into the whole thing. If you're a smaller country looking to align with someone, well, you're looking for guarantees. And right now, Russia's not looking so good in the guarantees department.
Yeah, all those countries Putin's trying to woo over to his side of the table, they're probably rethinking things right about now. And there's another weird detail from the article about Assad himself.
Oh, yeah. The disappearing act.
It says Russia confirmed he left Syria, but they won't say where he went. Any theories?
Plenty of speculation, of course. Some people think he's holed up in some friendly country, maybe seeking asylum somewhere. Others say he might be in Russia itself, but keeping a low profile. It's all pretty hush-hush.
A real mystery. So, big picture now. What's the next move for Russia? What do they do to, fix this mess?
Tough spot, really. They have to figure out how to salvage what's left of their influence in the region, and that's without even mentioning the hit to their credibility.
It's crazy, though. Thinking back to 2015, back then, Russia was the one who stepped in and basically saved Assad's regime. Now it's like the opposite happened.
Complete reversal. Makes you wonder, are we seeing some kind of shift in global power? Are these long-standing alliances not as solid as we thought they were?
That's a good question,
Yeah.
a really good question. Something for all of us to ponder, really.
Absolutely.
I mean, this whole situation with Assad, it's a reminder that things can change really fast on the global stage.
Things are definitely in flux.
Yep. Well, on that note, I think we've given everyone a lot to chew on for today. We've covered a lot of ground here, from the fall of Assad to what it all means for Russia and global power. It's a lot to process, I know, but you've got this. Use this deep dive as a starting point. Do some more digging on your own. It's fascinating stuff.
Thank you.
Until next time, everyone.
See you then.